Hi, this is Morning Star Talks. Thanks for tuning in. Last week I wasn't able to make a video. I didn't know what to post, but also a little slight demotivation. But I'm back at it, and my message for you this week is to persevere in your faith walk with Christ. Please don't lose motivation when people get you angry, when people stir up conflicts, when you have so many problems, when your financial issues isn't where you want it to be. I just implore you to continue to read the Bible, pray, and trust in God that He will provide. And I was talking to a friend yesterday, and she talked about how a lot of Christians say that pray, read the Bible, trust in God, but they don't necessarily say something for the moments before that, or like the period that you're going through. But I just want to implore you that sometimes the way that God works, there's no explanation for the way that He does. And I feel like that's the reason why Christians, they just stick to the main concepts that need to occur in order to see change. And I've also been there myself. I was in a rut. I felt not motivated, and I felt like my faith was dying. And I didn't know what to do, and I didn't want to turn to the world, because there's no point in turning to the world, because it's just filled with emptiness, and it's something that I've already done, and I don't want to do it again. So I just felt the emotions of that season, of that period, and I cried, and I think there was a book. I cried, and I prayed, and I talked to God, and I implored with Him to help me, because I was holding on with a string. Look at my Ivy. Look at her. Okay, but anyways, just the concept of feeling the emotions out. Don't allow drinking and smoking and worldly things to lead you in a path of destruction. We as Christians know how real God is, how real Judgment Day is going to be, and our salvation depends on it. And like I was telling my friend yesterday, the world can't buy your salvation. And if we lose touch of that, well, here's my reminder to tell you that you need to remember, you need to have this as a priority in your life, because the world will try to fool you and steer you away, so that when Judgment Day comes, you're not prepared, so that you have lost yourself in the world, and God won't have mercy. So we have to hold each other accountable, and that's why I make these videos, because I want to motivate you to continue on in the fight, just like I am. Continue persevering, continue to trust in God, and just make an effort to pray, read the Bible, spend time with Him, build your relationship. I also want to say that I fasted the other day, and my God, I had so much progress happen from that one day of fast, and it was just insane, because typically, the last one I did was 3 days, but I feel like I got way more progress in one day, and I think it's just a concept of God has its timing, and what you ask Him, He will provide. So it doesn't even necessarily have to be a longer time for praying or fasting. It just matters that your heart is in it and that you genuinely want it. And so that's basically my little spiel. I hope you have a lovely Sunday, and hopefully you went to church. If not, I just implore you to get to church. If you feel empty, if you feel like you've been done with the world and the world is the same, then I really do implore you to give Jesus a chance to show you what it is to have life abundantly without the joy coming to a halt. The point is that give Jesus a chance. He is the reality, He is the truth, and God will reveal Himself to you sooner than later. And I just pray that you would find the strength to come back to Him, to your first love, and trust that He will provide. God bless. Amen.